Welcome back to The Witcher. So I went back to town, I sold all my stuff, I have tons of space, we're going to continue on with this adventure. There may or may not be more enemies to have to kill, so I don't really know yet, but we're going to find out. Alright, wait a minute. I have not gone this way, but I was making my way over here, but the quest marker's there, so we're going to go there, I think. No, I went that way. I'm gonna go here. Ha! So we're gonna check out all these areas over here. We're gonna make our way back over to the quest marker over there.
Damn it!
Alright, so first things first. I'm gonna drink my potions because I totally forgot to do that. Rook. No, we're not going to drink Tawny Aloe right now because I'm not really using that. We're going to drink this TRD. Let's do armor. Okay. And then we're gonna go like these. I got my cat potion too because I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what this is for and why I still have this iron frame quest item in my crafting tab, but we're gonna use the necrophage oil on my silver sword. That should be plenty upgrades.
You wet your wick recently, Witcher?
I wouldn't mind a drink about now.
Want to plough. Where's my wife? Silly cunt.
Get ready to fight some baddies. Don't mind me, guys. I'll do all the work. You guys can just get stuck in the door. Dwarves. Key required again. find the key, so I guess I'll have to make my way back. At least the place is all lit up. Alright, so let's go back to where I was. Here, and then take a left here. Oh, the enemies are popping up all over the place over here. It doesn't sound good. There were enemies popping up all over here.
Wonder how many more will turn up.
Oh, this guy's following my guys. Wait, I'm missing a dwarf. Lost one. Oh my god, there's a bunch of guys following me. Oh, nuts, I'm dead. I didn't say that for a while. I have to repeat everything I just did. I didn't want to load either because now, knowing the load, it's going to load a bunch of guys. Yep. Here it goes. Alright, so let's do this again. First things first, we gotta get the potions in me. Even with the upgrades, I really thought I was gonna be like doing better here, but really not. I really was expecting that, you know, I would be, I don't know if it's owning, but let's go.
Take that. There's a couple of things that this game doesn't do as well as the first one, oddly enough, in combat. While everything is better, I find that heavy doesn't have as much of a use in this as the other one did. The other one, the first game, you really needed to like know when heavy was needed for certain enemies. Overall, it was just a better form. This one, I don't get that sense at all.
Would you be kind enough to move that arse of yours? We should get together for a good libation. How are things, Geralt?
A true dwarf's got three things to do in life. Build a fortress, cut down an oak, and plough. Regularly.
Alright, so I've completed this side. Save. Really gotta remember to use that quick save feature, man. Alright, so a bunch of enemies are gonna respawn over here, so I'm gonna kill them first. Spawn right here. Yep, there they are. Oh, here we go.
Wonder how many more we got.
Oh, God. Like, ridiculous right now.
Can we go?
I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. There's a lot of enemies in this thing. I'm about to level up and repeating killing these guys. There's more of them. Alright, so I've already went up that way and that ended, so I'm gonna go right and then down there and then there. Okay. Right? Yeah. Oh, I'm about to level up too. Let's go. Oh my God, there's so many of them. Come here.
Take that.
So, got all those guys now. Got a straggler. Night cycle happening inside the cave, which is pretty cool. Alright, let me level up. Let's see if I can make my potions any better. Utility. Drinks an additional potion. Oil duration. Mutagen effects. I don't really care for any of that other stuff, so I want this. So we're gonna get that. So we're gonna get this next. See if they'll let me drink 5 potions. That'll be awesome. Alright, so we're gonna go check down here again. Wait. Alright, so now I went. Oh, this is a dead end. I should go this way first. Over here first, because that's a dead end. Probably going to be dead at this end too, so we're going to just... bad feeling about this. Oh, shaft key. This is a very lucrative hunt here. Shaft key, so we're going to go down there in a second. It's not like a cutscene thing where... Progress. Alright, so that's the way the quest is. This way. Which I already did. Oh no, I didn't finish this. Where I was going at. Right? Yeah. I should have left these traps on. A lot of traps, man. Disarm just in case.
I wouldn't mind a drink
Would you be
about
kind
now.
enough to move that arse of yours?
Alright, screw it. I'm just gonna run into these damn traps. It'll be easier. I'm already getting killed by him anyway. storehouse key.
Belly full, axe sharpened, and liquor awaits. Ready for battle.
Alright, so nothing exciting down this hallway. A lot of traps. An enemy over here, he heard you. No, maybe not. Come, dwarves. I've got the storehouse key. Oh yeah, I could drink a cat potion. Let's see what's going on in here. No, I don't know.
Medallion's telling me something.
Medallion's telling me that I need to wait a second. Medallion's telling me it's time to drink some potions. Great Wolf Potion does what again? Guess I could do TR Potion. I don't have the other one right now. What's the other potion I need? Oh yeah, let me get some cat potions. Potions activated, and we're gonna do an enhancement. Sword damage increase. We're gonna save the game.
Did you break wind?
I can hear them. Things could get hot.
stuck.
Seems it was the last one.
Let's grab what we need and get out of here.
Yep, 2 quests down at the same time. So I'm definitely not using that sword. Alright, so we have one last thing to stay underground. We have one more thing to do down here. There was that last door I didn't do. I couldn't. Now there should be no enemies in here, right? Because in theory, I've killed everybody. But there might be, so be ready. Oh wait, since I leveled up again. Right? Yes I did. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go like this. I'm gonna upgrade. I'm going to do an additional potion, 10 damage that will poisoned. Okay, not really what I was hoping for, but you know. Trap damage. Cool. Save game. But I get to drink another potion. I was hoping the other potion up here would let me. I hear you. Kind of a cheapy way to kill that boss because you got wedged because of NPCs, but you know, got the job done. No stragglers? Hey. Alright, so we need to go down this way. Right? No, it's the wrong. Even with the lights and everything, this place is still creepy as hell.
Wonder whose chests those are.
I wonder what's inside.
Oh my god, I got a silver ore finally. I got a sword of something. I got a sword, right? So let's see. Robust. Oh my god, that's a good sword. Better than my hatchet. It's a little bent on the back there, but better than my Dwarven axe. Does a lot of damage. No, that's not it. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, I'm looking at the wrong place. And I have... Oh, I don't have it. I have like a monster. Ooh, look at that sword, guys. Beefy. get out of this creepy cave. Thank you. I think I've had enough of this mine. Nighttime again? No, he's in there.
Right, Geralt. Looks like it's all over.
Thanks for your help, Zoltan.
Say nothing of it.
Enough yapping. Time for some vodka.
First, I want to see if my fuck date's still waiting.
Just don't strain yourself. It takes energy to drink with us too, you know.
Eh? That's a witcher, not...
Who's this, my failing eyes spy? Geralt of Rivia visiting old Yarpen Zigrin.
Zoltan claims you can arm wrestle like no one else.
He's right. Did he tell you I beat him?
Omitted that bit somehow.
But
Want to wrestle me?
I'm ready for your challenge always. So?
Show me what you got.
That's some training you received at Kaer Morhen.
You're no wimp yourself.
Thought we had a basilisk in the basement. We were working Turns out.
Getting anywhere with the new recruits?
Like whores in a brothel. They're ploughing away at full speed. Sarski's army's full of men better at holding their pricks than a weapon. But Zoltan and I are helping them catch up. Most importantly, they don't lack spirit.
They won't defeat Henselt's regulars with zeal alone.
We'll show you what an army facing either victory or death is capable of. For we've no other choice, Geralt.
I've been trying to figure out what Philippa Eilhart's doing in all this mess.
Same thing as always. Conspiring until she gets her pubes in a knot.
I know you hate sorceresses, but try to put your animosity aside.
We hate them, as a fact. But why do you think that is? It's not because of their secret knowledge or their nice tits. Their hearts are full of dung, Geralt. Mark my words.
You exaggerate.
No, maybe not all of them. The Eilhart's the worst. Need I remind you how she peddled her ass to Dijkstra just to learn the plans of the Redanian intelligence service? Everyone in Vergen knows she's not into cock. I tell you this, it's her ilk that caused the ruckus on Thanad Island. Think she's any different here? I'm crap at talking, girl. You do all right. So I'd appreciate, as soon as Saskia is better, slip a word in her ear to watch out for Philippa.
Were you in Rivia when I got caught on that pitchfork?
Was I? Fuck, Wolf, I saw you die! I didn't see the little bastard who took you for a haystack, but I swear it looked like you weren't going to make it. So I'm well glad you managed to lick your wounds.
I don't know if it taught me anything.
Come on, it had to. Not many have survived their own death.
You haven't noticed that I'm pissing up wind again, fighting for a cause that isn't mine?
No, I haven't. A free Upper Aedirn is in the interests of any decent fellow.
Did you fight at Brenna?
Oh, fuck. I knows you've got amnesia, but you could have remembered that. Ah, it was a beautiful day. On one side, 46,000 black ones. On the other, us, the Nordlings, together. The Redanians led by De Ruyter on the left, the Temerian regiments in the middle, and us on the right. The Mahakam Volunteer Army. All dwarves. Even the likes of Qohor must have shit his britches at the sight of us.
He hardly lacked courage as I heard it.
All right, brave bastard, that's true. Prefer to die than run like a rat. I don't believe I've ever seen a bigger melee, except maybe 3 years ago here at Vergen. I would have managed that day too, even without the magic. That burning shit that fell from the sky. Why, even the Dun Banner knelt before us when we brought our battle axes down.
Some say not one of the Dun Banner survived. Any truth to that?
Biggerhorn nabbed the survivors as they fled south. But most men of the Banner lie in the catacombs, along with their standard. The Dun Banner. What the hell kind of name is that for a unit anyway? It's as if they couldn't get their fucking flag clean.
That
Suddenly,
sounds like he's saying dung banner.
I broke out in a cold sweat. I started sniffing intensely like a dog in a butcher's shop.
Okay, hold on a second. We need to go talk to... Damn it. Save. Load. Wrong keys. Like you press it too quick, the UI just dies. Alright. I was shooting at J. So, what am I doing here? Score to settle, wait for events to unfold, burn village, gotta beat the blacksmith's apprentice, defeat Zoltan's Mason arm wrestling, harpies, get reward from Cecile, Rose of Remembrance. Okay, that's all the main stuff. So I just gotta go do this blacksmith dude over here.
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way.
I don't know.
True and interesting.
Jordan's not just any trouble.
I wouldn't mind a
I'd like to play dice.
Shall we play now?
I don't know if I beat this guy yet. I'll bet little. Two threes, 4, 5, and 6. Boo.
You may know how to wave those swords around, but you're up.
Time will tell.
I wouldn't mind a...
I can't remember if this is the same guy that I already beat or not, so we're just gonna... Damn, man.
You may know how to...
Load.
I wouldn't...
I'd like...
No! What nonsense. It's right there. What?
You may know how...
Time.
I wouldn't mind.
The dice rolling in this game is horrible. One, two. You guys got a full straight? Are you kidding me?
You may know how to...
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't mind.
I'd like...
Shall we...
Okay. Damn it. Oh no, that's good. Finally.
You must be an...
I'd like something besides coin. You're a blacksmith's apprentice. Got anything interesting?
I suppose I might. What do you fancy?
Got any meteorite steel?
Aye. 3 colors. Blue, yellow, and red.
It's meteorite steel, not bloomers or garter belts.
Meteorite steel comes in several varieties depending on the nature of the element it's saturated with and the depth of that saturation. The elements dye the ore different colors. For instance, fire dyes the ore red, and red meteorite, well, you work it differently. You heat and hammer form it differently. You understand now?
Sure you're just the blacksmith's helper?
Want anything, or are you just going to stand there and wonder?
I can make that though, so I'm gonna take the
I'll
coin.
take my coin, please.
Alright, poker face is done. So we're gonna go look for Cecile, who should be in the usual place,
So, you thought it over? I'm on my way to the
I
recruit.
think. No? You're all over there. Why are you all over there?
I don't know.
What's to consider? You're the
Oh, this is Cecile's place. Don't mind me, Cecile. I'm just gonna borrow some your stuff here. Mostly your money. That's convenient. If this guy stiffs me, at least I got some money from his house. Alright, so necrophages.
We killed most of the necrophages.
Most.
The passage to the lower level collapsed. They won't get out. In time, they'll die off and you can restart work.
Thank you, Witcher. The whole of Vergen thanks you. Here's your coin. Shive, Skaggs, and Zigrim will get the same.
Right, so that's done. I should be rich now. Oh. So,
What's this? Clad in hues of green, amid shrubs.
let's see, I need to think. I need to get rid of some stuff and sell, and I don't have the materials to build my sword, but I don't think I need it anymore, because now I've got a good sword for my main weapon, so I imagine I'm going to find a good sword for my non-weapon.
Let me tell you about the woman who fell
Look,
from the sky.
another one. You let one human in and it knows.
How can I?
Trade. Sell my junk. Oh. He froze up for a second there. Alright, Rockfin trophy. I don't need any of these weapons, right? No. I don't need these pants. 167, because I got too much crafting crap.
Let me.
How can I?
Let's go to storage. So we'll drop off that, and then we'll drop off my crafting stuff.
Let me tell you about the woman.
Bellies to puff up.
Ah, you've told that story 1,000 times. I've heard enough of flying women.
How are you, Sheldon?
Better than at Brenna, though we've quite a rumble ahead of us. But I promise you this, we'll kick Henselt's arse and send him scurrying back to Kedwin.
Zoltan says your company are true arm wrestling masters.
Unbeatable, last I recall.
Is that so? Care to check if that's still true?
Sounds good. Ready to take me on?
Give me your best shot.
This place stinks of cheese milk.
Peasants now refuse to shovel manure. They dream of fighting, looting.
Let them dream. They'll not flee before
The situation's great. They want freedom, equality.
No pig can jump higher. Sure there's no dwarfen blood in your family?
I'll tell you when I get my memory back.
Let me tell you. Fell from
The mine's safe again. Any plans to do something with it?
Course! Soon as the battle's done, we'll resume digging. Shame to let those rich deposits go to waste. My uncle says they'll put Vergen right back on its feet. Zoltan's talking about a shared enterprise or some such. He's to manage operations with my uncle as general overseer. We just got to save the town first.
Hey, Scalen, wanna arm wrestle?
I really like to wrestle, but
Show me what you're made of.
Alright. Wanna take me on?
Show me what you're made of.
That Witcher.
A little bit redundant,
He travels the
but he's
land,
gonna get
killing
down.
monsters
He's
for
gonna get down because I don't lose.
the sorcerers mutated him when he was young.
This world has to be.
I believe I'd split a rock with my dick sooner than I'd beat you at arm wrestling.
I guess that makes me the new champion of Vergen.
No shame in losing to the White Wolf. Though there's one who could still be a match for you.
Who?
The mighty Numa. I wrestled him in Kovir. Couldn't move my arm for the next week. They say he don't play fair. But that's just losers talking. You ever wrestle him? Give him my regards.
I will.
fell from the scaffold.
That's how it is these days. Mages of the set of metal would install themselves for court.
Alright. Now these are the Harpies and the Burned Village and waiting for stuff.
Need I mention some? Got to hand it to the hags.
Geralt, first throat of the Witcher's Guild. Finally, a drink with someone worth talking to.
Short on company?
What can Yarpin tell me? I prefer listening to horses fart.
Any idea where I can play dice around here?
Try the blacksmith's helper.
I wanted to talk to you about the Free State of Vergen. We haven't had the occasion somehow.
True.
Do you buy into Saskia's ideals?
Are you asking me if I believe what she says, or if I believe she'll be successful?
Both.
Saskia's no liar, that's a fact. But whether we'll manage, who can tell? One thing is sure, we'll never know if we never try. For now, a great battle awaits. A battle in which elf, dwarf, and human will stand side by side. And that is beautiful in itself.
It's also the biggest potential weakness.
Nothing unites folk like shared death. I believe those who survive will honor the deaths of their comrades.
If they win.
Even if they don't. News spreads fast. Others will follow in our footsteps.
The Kingslayer's trail has gone cold. Have you heard anything?
No one could sneak into Vergen. We watch day and night. Anyway, who would they come for here? Stennis? Why so keen on capturing the assassin of kings?
Lether knows a lot about me. Certain things maybe only he can explain.
Is it worth sticking your neck out to know what was in your head before?
Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Yorvith seems to have changed. Have you noticed?
Oh,
Has his arse grown fatter in Saskia's keep?
An elf who was the greatest foe of humans will now fight for their freedom. Doesn't that surprise you?
Only harpies don't change their minds. I'm no expert in elves, but as I see it, he's got a stiffy for Saskia.
Jorvik?
He stood all gentle as a lamb in council, stealing glances at her tits. When she spoke to him, he looked as happy as a fool whittling a wooden toy.
Vergen seems like an ancient town. Do you know its history?
It's one of the mining colonies Mahakam established. There were lots of them just 500 years ago. Now they're mostly in ruins. It was the first town where dwarves and humans began working side by side. For the past 3 years, it's been a symbol of our common death. I'll arm wrestle you anytime. Now, even.
Another time.
Sabrina Glevisig on the table with a fist.
It's caught up.
I think I've heard enough of flying women.
It was very unusual.
What would be unusual is if you return home sober for once. Don't trick anybody around.
Alright. In the next episode, we'll head to the other side of this town and through the door and continue on the quest. Thanks for joining me.